I got into real estate because it seemed to combine a lot of my skills and background from the customer service aspect, the design aspect, just seemed like a really impactful way to work with people, which I really enjoy doing. My favorite part about working with clients, I like being involved in such a big part of people's lives. Some people are only going to buy a house once in their entire life. And so being able to help guide people through that process is really profound. Being on a team in real estate is an ideal setup, especially this team is really collaborative. We have a lot of resources that we all use together. It's just a really collaborative relationship. And it's also nice to be able to have, colleagues that can cover your back if you're out of town or cover showings and stuff like that. A piece of advice for someone buying for their first home would be to have realistic expectations. You are certainly entitled to want what you want, but kind of keep in mind that maybe this isn't for your forever home. Maybe this is the step to your forever home. And then kind of thinking creatively, like if you want champagne, but you have lemonade budget, then how do we kind of get you closer to the champagne? Something that sellers don't think about. I think one really important part when you go to sell your house is to adopt the mindset of I am selling this house. This is not mine anymore. I'm going to pack up the stuff that I don't need because I'm going to be packing and moving away anyway. So let me kind of step away from the ownership feeling that I have in the house and adopt that mindset of I need to make this the best it can be so that I can move on to my next story. So I am a Washington, D.C. boy, so I do prefer a lot of the neighborhoods and communities in DC. I live just north of Brooklyn. I love Brooklyn. Tacoma is also a really, really cute neighborhood in DC. I also really like Shepherd Park. If I'm going out, I like 14th Street, Logan Circle, that kind of area. Shopping wise, I actually prefer out in Maryland because it's easier to drive around. I hope friends and clients would describe me as somebody that is honest, somebody that has integrity, and somebody that's fun. I like to have fun. I like to make people laugh. Outside of real estate, I am a huge comic book nerd. I have a huge collection of comic books and action figures. I also am an improv performer, and I'm in a couple of improv troupes and enjoy being out in the improv community pretty much every weekend.